Hello and welcome to another reading challenge video. I always end up doing this video. Do I actually read these books by the end of the year? No. I don't think I've ever actually completed this list. Last year I changed it to being 10 instead of the year number. Did it work? No. Why am I doing it again? I don't know. It's kind of fun. And hopefully I actually stick to this for once. I don't know. Maybe we'll try and get like 50% of it done. We'll see. So as you can tell by the title, I will be choosing 10 books that I want to read this year. Who knows if I will read them? We'll see. But I have 10 and they're all fantasy. So already not a good sign. So the first book on my list is an easy one and one that I've been saying that I want to read for a while now, which is The Mysteries of Thorn Manor by Margaret Rogerson. I don't know why I haven't read this, to be honest. I just want to read this year, actually. It is so short. It will probably be really fast. So I'm giving myself an easy one as the first one. And this is a companion novel to The Sorcery of Thorns, which is about a woman called Elizabeth, and she has grown up in this library that is magical, which has grimoires that are alive. And one day when one of the more evil grimoires starts destroying the library and escaping, she gets blamed for that happening and she needs to go to trial, but she is helped by this sorcerer named Nathaniel. Love that man. So yeah, this is after the events of Sorcery of Thorns and I want to read it. The next two books are ones that I've owned for a minute, and they are the Savage Song and Dark Duet duology, I don't know what it's actually called, by V.E. Schwab, Victoria Schwab. I don't know what my problem is, honestly. I buy books that I really want to read and never read them. I have issues. I don't know. This is a case of that. I've owned these for years now. I think it's since the pandemic I've owned them. Maybe before then. I don't actually know. But I really want to get to these. I haven't read V.E. Schwab. I've read Victoria Schwab, which is her middle grade. So I want to get into this because I have a lot of her books. And I really want to read Addie LaRue as well. So there's a lot on my list. And the only thing that I remember about this series is that there are monsters in this city. And they're trying to kill the monsters, or they're trying, I don't know, something to do with monsters, and that's all I know. And there's a character named August. That's all I remember. The next two books are also part of a series, and I only have these two. I think there's a third one coming out. I don't know if it has or if it will. I don't know. But I've owned them also a really long time, and they are the two books that I have of the Children of Blood and Bone series by Tomi Adeyemi. I've had this so long. I think these are books that I've had the longest on my shelf, which is why I want to read them, because it's giving me a lot of guilt. I have a lot of books that fall into this category. So I have these, I've had them for a long time. They still interest me, so I want to get to them. And this is about a world where magical people are being killed to like obliterate magic. So it's about the main character. I've forgotten everything, honestly, so excuse me. The main character trying to overthrow and escape from the prince or the king that is trying to kill them all. And I think she works with a princess, but I don't know. The next book, I'm only putting the first one, even though I have the whole series, just because I have commitment issues. And if I put the whole series, I'm gonna be like, no, I can't do it. So it is the first book in the Robin Hobb series that I own, which is Assassin's Farseer or something. I don't know. I've owned this also for a while. I'm scared that I'm not gonna like this, which is why I'm putting it off, but yeah, I'm gonna give the first book a try. It's skinny compared to the other two, so hopefully I can do it. And this is about an assassin, that's all I know. Similarly, I'm gonna do the same thing with this massive, daunting series, which is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy, or the Cosmere world, which is huge. I've been putting this off for so long. I just want to get to it because I have a feeling I'm gonna love it. It's on my 5-star predictions. So why am I putting it off? I don't know. I have 13 books by Brandon Sanderson and I have not read a single one. I need Therapy. I'm putting this on the list for like the second year in a row. Another one to the list, which is this vibe, I sounded like DJ Khaled, is The Diviners. I've owned this series, again, for a really long time, and I have not started it because they're all massive. So yeah, I'm scared, but hopefully I actually read this. We'll see. Again, I barely remember what that's about, so don't ask. I don't know. And the last two books are two heavy books, and they're also massive, but I think they will go by fast, hopefully. And they're the two books that I own from the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which I bought when this was literally overhyped constantly and talked about all the time, but I didn't read them, so here we are. I don't remember what this is about. I know it's a romance. I think it's romantasy, right? I know it's a romance. I've seen the fan art. Yeah, basically. That's what I know. I don't remember. But those are all the books that I'm putting on my want to read this year. Priority-wise, kind of. I don't know if I will actually read them. I'm not good at this. But I will be aiming for at least half of them. Half is good. Better than whatever I did this year, which was one book. I will be content if I can read half of these books. So we'll see if that actually happens. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next word video. Bye!